Hey guys and gals, let's build the Wolf Stronghold by LEGO Minecraft. This is set number 21261, and the set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. And thank you kindly, LEGO, for sending this to me. So it looks like we get to make a couple of wolves and maybe a portion of a Wolf Stronghold. We don't know. We get a couple of skeletons and a Minecraft minifigure. Well, okay, that's not too bad. And basically, it just jumps right on into the build. So we don't know what we're really building yet. But I have a feeling it's probably just accessories. Yeah. Okay. And there are 3 bags of bricks, and they're numbered. That's essentially what you're getting here. Just 3 paper bags. Well, without further ado, let's begin with bag 1. Let's build it. Ooh, I see some parts already of interest in here. First, let me get all the other stuff out of the bag. And yeah, I've never seen 2x6 bricks in earth green before. Or maybe a 4x10 plate. LEGO needs to engineer these bags out a little better here. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Alrighty. Now, this is going to be mostly accessories, so, let's get going here. And I'm not really a fan of accessory builds, but I'll give this one a whirl here. This one I don't have to worry about stickers. May need that wolf piece. Dark green pants. That'd be great for maybe making a ranger or something, like a park ranger. Jay, you always think about the forest and stuff. Yeah. I'd rather be at the forest than doing LEGO stuff. Alright, so then we have, looks like a sword we're going to have to find in this mess. No scenic sounds. I haven't tested the other thing yet. Looks like a netherite sword. So, I'm going to assume that's probably a she. It's hard to tell. Is ready for action. But we're not done yet. And we have a wolf banner there. That's printed. Pretty cool. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let me unplug the laptop. And let's plug in the light. Okay, now the reason being is just to shed more light on the subject. But there you go. Alright. And yeah, let's see how this set comes out here. How does it turn out? Apparently the kids are going up to the prom today, and today is the 5th of June 2024. And hold on, let me show you here. That's it. Okay, we got her done, or him, or just get the minifigure done. And now, let's get this going here. We got so many parts. Let's start sorting things out. I'm going to need that. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. We're building the wolves. I'll guarantee the other one has dark gray. I'm going to build that one while I'm doing this one here. The reason being is to, well, save time. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm looking for a dark gray 1x2. And it's late at night, and everybody went to bed early tonight, so hey, that means I pretty much don't have to deal with it. I got the wolf heads out. We get a pair of those. They're slightly different. One's got eyebrows and one doesn't. Where's the one with the red eyes at, huh? And they get mad at you because you accidentally punch one, and boy, they go after you. Okay. This one is the one we're building right now. And You know, I really got a bunch of these type of bricks. I've been kind of hoarding those up. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. I got a whole container of them. Those were kind of rare when I was a kid, but I was glad they were rare because I never really built anything with these. They were good for the little roll-up garage doors or sticking plates in there, but that was it. Okay, well, we don't know which head goes on one. I may have to take it off. The one without the eyebrows is on the green, so I made a mistake. I guess to represent two different types of wolves. We don't know. Okay, so we got those done. That's what they look like. All my Minecraft parts and stuff are separate, so I always keep, when I part all this out, usually I take the wolves apart and just keep the heads and stuff in another bin. If I ever want to rebuild this stuff, I could. Just have fun. And then, oh, there's one of those. Pretty cool. Okay, we got the crafting table down there. We're playing the new Fortnite, the one with the Star Wars. I haven't figured it all out yet. Everybody else has already figured it out. I was like, just give me some time and to learn how to do some of this stuff here. And today I was one of those irritable moods. I just did not want to be bothered. Alright, so that's the anvil. That's done. I think that's what it is. We don't know. Oh. That's new. It's the blast furnace. Alright, now we got that stuff. Oh wow, the surfer starting to come out of me. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is, a blast furnace. I wonder when Lego was going to do that. Cool, well we got that. And there's another one coming up here. Now first I gotta find the part. Can't remember the table that has that on there. The one that you use to upgrade your armor, I think. I don't know. What's that one called? The smithing table or something? I don't know. It's the one where you use the netherite stuff in there, and you got another one of those. I think you just need two of those. Put them on both sides, like that. Yeah, because this is titanium, so obviously this is a smithing table, I believe. Not too bad. Okay, then we got a treasure chest. This time I'm going to remember to put the lid on first. And there you go. Well, I didn't get it on there quite right, but now we did. 2 bones and some cherries, or the forest berries, the sweet berries. I'd get it right eventually. So yeah, right now we haven't built anything big. It's just accessories. And 2 torches. We can't forget about those, can't we? Okay, that takes care of the accessories. Now we can start doing the Wolf Stronghold, the big stuff. Might have to do more accessories in the middle, but we don't know yet. I sure like that earth green. That'd be good for making some landscaping. Okay, so what they do is they take a hollow stud and a stud flower, and then we're going to place these backwards, like that. Okay, so Just place the stud flower on top of the hollow stud. Oh, wait a minute, am I doing that backwards? I did it backwards. It's supposed to be like that, so I went upside down. I don't know what I was thinking there. There we go. Christmas colors. Okay. Alright, looks like this might be in some sort of maybe a jungle, well, not a jungle, what's that one called, that swamp biome? It looks like it is. How I know, because like we're making something with mossy cobblestone. Wants us to make the mushrooms separately, but what I'd like to do, stick the plate on, or the stud on there, and then stick the plate on top. And the reason being is it's just easier just to grab it and put it on there. One, two, three, four. Okay, it's like we're building ourselves probably a mangrove tree. We don't know yet. Let's take a look here. All right. Now my hands are in the way again. It's actually 2 in the morning and I'm getting tired, but I figured I've been on a roll doing tutorials and stuff. I thought, well, I'm going to just do this real fast. It's pretty small. And start piecing these sets together and getting them done. Oh, you know what? This plate goes in there. My bad. There we go. Reddish brown. Oh no, it may break. And this goes on the top. Like that. Not too bad. And that's done. And that's what we have remaining here for bag 1. And that's a lot of parts. Just lots of little pieces. But I notice it's just one of each. So I can always use those. These always get lost. Alright, moving on to bag 2. And let's see here. Oh, before we do, let's open up this little one here. I wish they just had them tear on the top instead of on the side like this, because it just sloppily just drops parts all over the place. So if you got this, open these up in some sort of like a tote or something. You can be brave like me and pour it out on here. And it looks like your typical stuff we see in all these Minecraft sets. Well, not this. We don't see an earth green 2x4 jumper plates. Alright, well, let's get it going here. Slide that off to the side. We may need that later. Put those end to end. The book is telling us to do so. Oh yeah, got the green hand from the void again. Oh, okay. And 3x3 plates, I can always use those. But your garden variety, what I'm seeing here is just bricks, well, mostly just plates. Just some transparent blue. So far these Minecraft sets have been pretty sturdy. I haven't had anything really fall apart on them. I can always use 2x4 profile bricks, but sorry if I'm a little quiet. I thought somebody was calling my name, but I don't know. I used to be able to breeze through a bunch of these. Now I can't do it as much anymore. I've just been so busy with work and family stuff. These must be cobbles, like mossy cobblestone. My part should be coming in from my car today, so I can start piecing that back together. I got the grease, I got the pins, I got everything I need to restore this thing. I just got to do it. And I need to gather up the time to do it too. I don't want to be driving around without any doors on my car. Be kind of interesting though. What I heard, I think it's illegal to do it. How did the World War II Jeeps get away with it? I don't know. Alright, so now we got that there. That's kind of a waste of a 3x3 plate. Usually I use it for something special. I'm just kind of curious to see how much of this is a play set here. As you can see though, we're kind of whipping through this today. And the building guide is, to me, is a little bit on the slow side. So if, you know, I'm sure for a kid this is a perfect speed, but if, you know, for an adult, yeah, this is yeah, I'm going to be honest, a bit on the slow side. Alright, so don't use the long one, use the short profile bricks. Probably to simulate the all those stone slabs or something. Used to use those for garage doors. And I would just use command blocks to generate it. It looks like the doors opening and closing, like raising and lowering. Need one in here, huh? First I gotta find the slope. It's like a 1x1 slope. This little guy right here. Looks like I want it there. Okay, now we taking the accessories. So the crafting table goes here, and then the blast furnace goes there. Okay, we need to make one of these. You're all ready for summer, huh? Ready to beat the heat, go to the beach, go to the mountains. There's a guy in our community that I guess he's in the Boy Scouts. I thought, man, that looks fun. Kind of wish my nephew got into all that. Okay, now we got to build a door. A door. Yep. We got to adore it. You know, I saw that hinge piece somewhere. I found the brown part. Oh, there's the other part. I was looking for light gray. No, this is dark gray. And it looks like this goes here. We building a spruce door? Kind of looks like it. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. It's supposed to be a plate right above that one. So what am I going to do? Put this plate on top, peel that off, and do that. Now I got it fixed. There you go. So this is probably the inside here. How strong is this base anyways? We're not done with it yet, but it's okay. Okay, now I gotta build two of these little brick assemblies. Oh, I see the tour bus down there. I'm kind of toying around the idea of starting to work on the tour bus build and getting that up on the memberships and Patreon. I already have 5 members on YouTube, so I got to give them shout outs. I got to think of how I want to do the shout outs better. You know, matter of fact, where is the tablet? Should go get that over here and see. Yeah, let me see if I spy the tablet here real quick. Let me look. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to just be more efficient on stuff. I want to give somebody a shout out. And yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's the wrong app. We don't need to run that. May have to filter that out. Let's see here. Alright. Now we'll do that while the thing is loading up. I only need to make one of those. Well, that's still the wrong app. Alright, we'll do it a third time. Third time's a charm. And this goes here. That's so far for bag 2. It's not too bad. And then just 4 of these pillars in here. Be called memberships. Okay, we're getting there. I'm hoping it'll have the same in here. Just have recent activity. Let's see here. It shows me the comments that they have, but I can't. Oh, wait a minute. No, there it is. There's the whole list. Alrighty, let's read off the names here for the YouTube memberships. Thank you, guys. Stinault, Car Mechanic Simulator. I've seen him before. Army Gen 400. We've seen that guy. And we've got Jacob and Karen. Thank you kindly. Karen is the only one that's got the red star. Everybody else, oh no. Hard to say. I need to change those to surfboards or something fun. Change it into something really fun and different. But yeah, thank you for being members. That's on my main channel. I don't think I'm going to do memberships on this one here. Memberships, I'm really kind of toying on the idea of maybe one day just doing a live stream. Not sure how I want to do it yet. Do I open it up for everybody? But it will be subscriber only. So if you're on my sub to my main channel, I don't know, maybe for 30 days or something. I got to think of something to do for the video content, like what do I stream? I don't want to just stream a build because I want to talk to everybody in the chat room about, you know, we'll answer questions, we'll talk about things, we'll talk about future stuff that's coming up, and I'll keep the sessions at an hour long, and that'll be it. There'll be no builds, it'll just me focusing on talking to you guys and gals, like what I'm doing here, except, well, right now I'm just recording this and you watch it later type deal. Don't worry though, we'll figure out the details. Okay. Then you got to turn it back around. Okay, so there's the door. Now I've got to put the doorknob on there. Whoops, my bad. We'll put that on there right now. And we got one of those goofy mushrooms. Why did we put that on there before? Was this just some kind of afterthought? Still have the blue plates. I haven't used those yet. I don't think we've gotten that far. Some of this dead wood. There we go. And okay, we do have the water in here. You guys all remember those long car rides that your family would take you on during the holidays or the vacation times? Yeah, those are the boring things. Especially back when I was a kid, you just had to stare out the window, listen to the radio and stare out the window. And all you're thinking about is when I get there, I'm going to have so much fun. And except for the piece that I dropped on the floor, that's what we have remaining. Not too bad. Okay, now we got bag 3. Probably bags within bags again. Yep, okay. Yeah, I remember those car trips though. They were not the most fun thing now. I mean, you could just open up your phone and play. Ooh, I like these. I've seen these in a few other sets. They're transparent blue 2x4 plates. Lego, you got to give us more of those different colors. You probably will never listen to me and do it anyway. Just make a pack or something. I'll buy it. Alright. Alright, there we go. I'm bumping in all sorts of stuff up here. I got too many things. And it even tells you to shake the bag too. Wow. Okay, we got to build 2 skeletons. So I got to do our vegetables first. And I'm going to convert a bunch of these Minecraft skeletons over to regular skeletons. So I need to start buying the heads. I'd have probably about 50 skeletons if I did. So I may do that. Okay. Oh, there's a head. Have the 1-arm, 1-leg skeleton. One of them's got a helmet. We'll throw that on there. Yeah, I really want to get back into that campground amphitheater, but right now I'm more or less trying to get the reviews done as quickly as I can. There we go. So he's done. I got to finish this guy up here. But I remember that though, sometimes we'd stop off at the rest stops. Those are always boring. I don't know what it was. Every time we would stop at a rest stop, it was like always 100 and something degrees outside. And you'd walk by the vending machines and stuff, and yeah, it was those days are long gone, but they were fun, you know. And nobody in my group likes to do that kind of stuff, except if it's going to a hotel that's got a bar. This guy's got an enchanted bow. Pretty cool. Alright. Okay, we're back onto this thing now. And it looks like we're working behind all this here. So just some 2x3 plates. And yeah, but I was just thinking about the road trips, and I thought, yeah, I remember those. Going to the rest stops, and there would be like a kiosk there with information, like a map, and there was, you know, points of interest that you could drive to and stuff. And the thing about those rest stops is they were always full of graffiti, and the tagging artists would just really go in there and go ham on those places. But yeah, it was. Those were days. You know, it's now if I go on a trip, I just go for it, and if I have to get gas or something, usually I do it while I'm there at the gas station. But and the closest rest stop to me is about 60 miles, so there's not a rest stop really out here. I mean, I would go to some of those places like up there by Sacramento, and there would just be tons of rest stops, but out here there's, I mean, they're wooded too. They were out where I'm at. The one closest to me there's no shade at all. I mean, it's just, you better make sure you have sunblock on, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we can all gawk at that. I'd like to get some more of those. I'm going to see if they're there. I'm going to look up the part number. Okay, this goes in this little 1x6 reveal. Okay. Probably part of the wolf. Well, that doesn't go there. What am I doing, huh? I'm not paying attention. Well, that doesn't make sense. There's a hole there. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, there's supposed to be holes in it there. Okay, then we rotate this back around. Probably can use that to join those two pieces together. Okay, now we got to take smithing table, put that there. The anvil. At least this one, all the accessories appear to be just attached. So there's those. Okay, rotate it around again. I got confused there. Let me pull that off. Yeah. We're getting close here. We're just about done. We're about 80% done. Okay, we got a subset of something. 1x3 bricks I'm starting to overflow on. You know, that used to be one of those rare oddball sizes for me back in the day. Now it's like, you know, it's just getting to be so common. Bet this fits in there. I think what I'm going to do is build it, and for this, it's probably small enough. I don't think I need to do a close-up shot. We'll take a look here. I don't really know. I can always bring it closer and show everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. These are supposed to be tan, and oh, I just noticed something too. There is no brick separator with this set. With all the abundance of little parts. In fact, I don't think I've even seen these in blue. You know, I don't know. Also, when we go to the beach with the family and stuff, I remember we'd go to the late night walks in downtown, all of us as a group, and we would just kind of do window shopping, you know, if everybody was closed. It's just kind of relaxing. Here we go. Oh, that's the nose. Okay, cool. Alright, so here we go now with the next portion. And I like inverted tiles. Those are always so nice to have. And we would also stop by the like a store, like a where this place we used to go to at the beach. Some of you probably heard of it. It's called Pismo Beach, and I put the wrong color in there. And we would go by this candy shop. Man, they had all kinds of stuff. And I'd go by there, we'd buy a bag of candy, or get an ice cream from the ice cream shop. Those were the days. Yeah, that was always fun. And okay, this is probably how we're going to anchor it down here. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. And these are kind of cool. I just need to get a couple more of these in different colors. So I must really lock that together. Uh-oh. Seeing hair in my eyes. Time to get it cut off again. Alright. Oh wait, I was like, what am I doing wrong here? Okay, I'm jumping ahead here. The bunch of little tiles in here. Obviously the wolf is mean. I can tell these are eyes. they're friendly until you go up there and punch them, and next thing you know, they'll come after you and tear you apart. Put that right in that little hole there. Okay, like that. Oh, okay, so you could flip it around. That's pretty clever. Okay, so it goes like this. And basically what you do is you push this down in here like that. And then you can just pop this out and rotate it like that. So I have to remember when I do the tour, you got good and evil. Even tells you here too. Oh, the green hand from the void is back. And that is it. Not yet. Okay. That's what we have remaining there. 4 peg 3. And what about this guy here? It goes here. So I was right. These are meant to join this other piece here like this. So honestly, this is not really sturdy. So it's your typical Minecraft build. And I cannot show you any more of this because some of these haven't been released yet. But I actually do have them. Okay. Now, doesn't look too bad. I'm going to go ahead now. Just when I do the video on this, I mean it's like this. If I put it on a turntable, it'll be lower, of course, but as you can see, it's not too bad. Now I got to pull something else off the turntable. So this is going to be one of those videos where I'm just going to film it and get it all done in one sitting here. So I got to move another review out of the way and grab the turntable. I try to do 1 or 2 of these a day just to get them out of the way real quick. And that's how I roll here. So now Jay is setting up the turntable. I got to put the cleats in this too. In fact, I think I have an idea, and I may put that on my Let's Math It channel. I know a lot of you guys love the math channel, so we'll put it on there. Alright. So now I'm going to kind of get this thing to drop. We don't need to really go straight down. I'm trying to just get as close as I can to it, so we can see everything without have to use the thing. Let me get behind it here. Okay. So now, let's pull all the accessories out of here. We're going to stage it up. See, I can bring it closer here and just raise this up a bit more. I still haven't got that ring light fixed yet, so now let's see, let's back that up a little bit. And then we'll do it like this here, just to get the glare off. Now, let's say I'm doing the tour. Let me get the focus in here. Okay, and then when I do the tour, I can easily just point in here, which is not a whole lot. So we'll stage it up here a little bit. Get that person there. We got a treasure chest. So what I'm going to do is set the chest up here. Why? Well, can I open that? Barely. Almost. Looks like I can... You know what? Let me put it over here. The reason being is now I can open it up. And then I can just tip the set and show you got our wolves. We'll put this guy right there. And we got this skeleton. It's got armor, so I'm going to put him right here. Now, I'm anchoring everything down because I don't want to have to mess with him. And of course, he is going to be the one hiding under the tree because that's what they do. They like to hide under there so they can scope out their victims there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can anchor him down on one foot. And I know my hands are in the way again. Can't do anything about it. Here we go. Boy, that's barely hanging on there. There we go. And then we'll put the other wolf right here. Trying to get him in the scene here. We got almost everybody here. Yeah, we'll stick him like this. Okay. And that's pretty much how I'm doing that right there. So I come in here and rotate. They're pretty centered. Yeah, not too bad. I think that's pretty good. And now, I think we're good. Let me see. Do I need to turn up the brightness a bit more? Maybe just a little bit. And now we can begin the official review, or the tour and the review. Here we are at the Wolf Stronghold, and now we'll take a look at see the joke here in a second. But as you can see, it's a really nice display. It's a bit on the small side, but it's also very fragile. Just because you really can't pick this up, and this will come apart real easily. But here are the two brick-built wolves. We got a little mushroom here and some sweet berries, and maybe this is a spruce tree, or it could be a mangrove tree. I don't know. Now, here's our figure, and nice print work for the torso. I like the shield too. Really nice. And put her back here. Just have her anchored down. And of course you got your garden variety Minecraft skeletons. And here's the entrance into the Wolf Stronghold. And the door does open up as you saw. And this piece here comes off, so you can just pop this off. And you can rotate this around to make it an angry wolf too. So you can set that right on there. And that looks pretty good. And so that's a nice little clever feature there. Now the back is left to be desired of. There's not a whole lot going on in here. You know, you do have your crafting table and you do have your blast furnace, and that's pretty much it. Up here, I believe that this is a smithing table. And we got an anvil. And of course, right here we got ourselves a chest. Let's see what's inside that. Let's see if I can pop that off there and show you. Got a couple of bones and sweet berries. Pretty cool. Of course, you can place this stuff anywhere you want. So this stuff is detachable. You can move it anywhere you desire. So it's pretty cool. And yes, that's where the build ends. There's not a whole lot of interior. It's not really much of a stronghold, more like a wall. This would make a good entry point into a base or something, but not into just as a standalone build. And for the most part, though, I'm pretty happy with the build. Now I want to begin my review with build quality. And yeah, if you pick this up, this is going to come apart. Some of these pieces could come off. It seems like this part here is fine. It's just right here I'm just kind of questioning. I'm sure you can probably strengthen this up, but I really have never known Minecraft sets to be sturdy. There's only a handful of them too that are. But this one here is not one of them. It's just not that sturdy. My build experience was average. The beginning of the build, it was mostly just accessories, and we started working on the stronghold, which is pretty cool. But for the most part, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's just an average build. So if you're looking for something that's got a lot of wow factor, this isn't it. But if you're looking for something to enhance your Minecraft theme, here you go. This is a good set, which leaves to city drop-in value. You really can't drop this into a Lego city. It's got a good source of parts though for other creations, and you can expand on this if you want. If you want to make this bigger, you can use some pieces from your own collection to make it a larger build. Like bring this back a little bit, make it more complete, maybe add some stained glass in these holes. Despite the joke of the Stronghold, it actually is a playable model. And it's mostly just accessories, so this is just basically a wolf pack with skeletons and a figure. This is left to be desired of, but it's a good starting point for something bigger. As is, it can be played just alone. So you got this back here to mess around with and have your figures walk in there. They got a working door at least, so that's cool. And all in all, it's a nice build. Now, there's a couple things to note though. In addition to not being strong enough for the base, there's also no brick separator. So if you make a mistake, you're going to have to hunt a brick separator down. But my final score is going to be a 9.5, just because it was missing a brick separator, and it's a bit on the flaky side. But other than that though, it's a nice accessory pack. So tell me what you think of this build.